This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world.
I'm Bruce.
And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Hey, Bruce.
Hello, Jody. How's it going?
Good. How are you over there?
I'm good. It's the most wonderful time of the year, you know? It's cooling off.
Okay. I was like, is it Christmas already?
It feels like it. I don't know if you've noticed, like a lot of these companies are like, we're starting Black Friday today. And yeah, it's like an ongoing crazy thing. So
yeah, you're not allowed to bring Christmas decorations out until at least after Halloween.
Right.
Come on.
Right. I know. It's crazy. Are you doing anything for Halloween? Are you know?
I've been invited. I got invited to a party, but I was like, I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I mean, my kids are getting dressed up to hang out around the house. Basically.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the grandparents, and they've got an intricate like pulley system.
Oh yeah. You were talking about that.
Yeah. Yep. It drops candy out to the sidewalk. And so they're going to do that. That's as far as we're going. Okay. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's a really smart idea to go to parties or anything like that. So
I'm going to try and find like an actual spooky Halloweeny like face mask thing that actually not just like a clown mask, but like a mask, maybe with like a Joker smile or like something creepy.
I'm sure it's out there.
I know I've seen a couple fun ones, so I'm like, okay, I got to hurry up and order those before Halloween.
Yeah, the idea of being around a bunch of people is just not. It doesn't really appeal to me right now. I went to IKEA today, and it's the most people have been around since like March, and I think I'm probably done for another 7 months.
6 months.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be hanging out at home. But
good.
Yes.
Well, just watching scary movies. That's all I do the whole month of October. I kind of put a lot of them on repeat, like the classic, like Halloween and, whatever. But we've been watching a couple of the newer ones. Some of them are super cheesy. There's vampires in the Bronx or something.
Nice.
I don't know. That was a cheesy one, but
yeah,
I enjoy.
Is that Eddie Murphy?
Well, there is another. Well, that I might be getting that one and the one I watched confused the titles, because there is the one with Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
But then there's another one. I think it might be a Netflix one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't know. Something. It was fine. It was cheesy.
Well, it's October, and it's that time for all of those kind of things. And it's also time for our fall beer tasting.
Woo!
So
ready? Are you ready, everybody?
Yes.
Ready to listen to us get drunk?
I hope so, because, this year, we say it every episode, it's 2020. Need we say more? There are a lot of things that you would be doing this time of year that you don't necessarily get to. And, one of those things is Oktoberfest, which, obviously it happens generally September for most places.
Which is weird to me. I don't understand that. But
right. But it was canceled because of the coronavirus. So we have decided with our fall beer tasting to kind of run the spectrum with the beers that we have. And we were also gifted beer this week from Breckenridge Brewery, fine Colorado ales. So, we're going to jump into that, taste some beers, show you some beers that you might kind of expect, some of the things that you think of when you think of fall, but there might be one or two in there that people might not expect, might not think much about.
All right. I'm excited to see what you picked.
Yes. Yeah. So before we jump into that, there is one piece of news, and one of the things I love about the time that we record our episodes is that there's usually some kind of news piece that breaks like right before we start.
Okay.
Today was no exception. So this is one that's been near and dear to my heart for a long time.
Okay.
Moment of silence for Quibi, which is shutting down. They made it 6 months and it's not working out. It is not just like downsizing, it's going away. So they spent almost $2 billion
with a B?
With a B. With a B, billion. And it did not work out the way that they hoped. So It's going away. A lot of people are saying that there are a lot of different reasons for this. I mean, blowing through that much money in that amount of time,
Well, yeah.
that's one. uh, also, lack of content at launch. So they didn't have a ton of content that was really good and really compelling at launch. And
Okay.
the content that they did have, content meaning shows, meaning
Yep.
series, and all the different
Yep.
things that they offered, uh, they there were mixed reviews on a lot of things. There were some things that were good. There were a lot of things that weren't necessarily so great. And they also put a lot of stock into the idea that people really wanted to watch shows on their phones or their mobile
Yeah.
devices. And it turned out to not be as much of the case as maybe they had been banking on. So
Yeah.
it's going away. So if you have a subscription, well, I guess you're going to save a little money. Put it somewhere else. So.
Yeah, that's too bad. It would, I think, in a different time, it might have worked because people, going to and from work on their commutes or in public transit, maybe not driving to work, obviously, but if you're on the bus or the train or whatever going to work, you can watch a show a quick little thing, or on your lunch break. It might have worked, but since everyone's was at home, it basically launched right as everyone was staying home. So yeah,
Right.
that's too bad.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun. It was innovative, and some of the shows were kind of fun. Some of them weren't as great, but that happens with any kind of, streaming service or whatever. So
Sure.
it's
It's
too
like,
bad.
was it an idea before its time? Nobody really knows yet.
Yeah.
I think being stuck at home and having a lot more access to your television makes it a little different. It's like, why would you want to just sit there and watch a show on your device when you've got your TV in front of you? So
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? Either way, it's a bummer for the people who work there for sure. But yeah, there we go.
So I have a little thing. It's kind of a funny little thing. So an aquarium in North Carolina in Pine Knoll Shores is cashing in some wishes. So they had a fountain where you could throw in coins, and over the past 10 years they haven't done anything with it, but they're collecting all the coins out of the fountain to pay bills because the aquarium has been shut down mostly. But they collected 100 gallons of coins.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't say exactly how much money it is, but 100 gallons of coin. I'm so confused by that.
That's a lot of coins.
Yeah. So hopefully that will keep that aquarium afloat and pay some of their bills. But I thought that was really weird. I was like, wait, 100 gallons of coins? Huh? What?
Desperate time.
That's where our coins shortage came from, is what I was thinking.
Right.
All the coins in the wishing wells.
Yep, the aquariums are. That's smart. That's smart. I think more places that have the wells and fountains and all of that. That's how they stay afloat. Apparently.
Yeah. Well, and I know that a lot of those. There was one at the Mall of America. There was like a little fountain, and they would donate the money.
Oh,
like every year or every 6 months or something, they would donate it to some nonprofit or something.
Oh, okay.
So that was kind of cool. But
nice.
10 years worth of loose change from their indoor waterfall. That's a lot of change.
That's a lot of change.
I just thought it was fun.
Yes.
So I wanted to share with everyone. Let me know what you think 100 gallons of coins is going to total up to.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's a good question.
How much are your wishes worth? Do you put in a penny? Do you ever do those? Do you throw in pennies or just whatever change you have?
Sometimes. I usually don't have change or cash on me anymore now. It's my card.
Can I just mobile pay that?
Right. You toss your card into the water.
You just swipe it or
Right.
Anyways.
All right. Beer time.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes.
What do you got for us, Bruce?
Well, I was thinking maybe we should start with the Oktoberfest Marzen Lager, since our friends at Breckenridge Brewery.
Sure. We both have them.
Yes, and if you're watching video, if you look behind Jody off to the left, you'll see the mini keg.
A little mini keg. I don't even know what to do with that. I'm scared. So that means I have to drink all that.
So it was awesome because Breckenridge Brewery sent us both mini kegs, and they sent us a bottle of the beer, and my mini keg is gone. It did not last. I took it to I took it over to the in-laws, and we blew through it over a couple days. Everybody loved it, so that was good. So yeah, so now it's
Yeah, that is really good.
Mhm.
A toasty malt character with a clean, dry finish.
I know it's really easy to drink.
Wow.
It totally reminds me of fall. It's like it's an Oktoberfest beer at its finest.
Yes,
So
I would say so. Wow.
yeah,
Breckenridge.
yep. Yep. Breckenridge Brewery, fine Colorado ales. I would agree. This is the first Breckenridge beer that I've had, a Breckenridge Brewery beer that I've had, as far as I could find from looking through my Untapped app. Because you drink so many beers, you got to track that stuff. So when
Right. That's what I'm doing. I'm
time
going through
goes,
this.
yes. But no, this is great. Definitely easy to drink, very clean and dry. I wish that I was at an Oktoberfest,
Oh, right.
somewhere. But
Wearing lederhosen and listening to
yes,
crazy music and
polka,
eating brats and
oh,
sauerkraut.
and it's wonderful.
That sounds great. So it says an elegant German amber lager with restrained bitterness, a smooth, creamy texture, and a rich, toasty and bready malt flavor. It's really good. Oh, there's a picture of you holding your keg on the Untapped app.
Hey, yes. I have to make sure that gets up on social so everybody can see that. But yeah,
funny.
I was looking at it, and my father-in-law was like, "You need a picture with that." I was like, yes, I do.
Yes, you
Right.
do.
So
That's funny.
absolutely.
Ooh, that is very good. Great job, Breckenridge.
Yeah, I feel like that was a good.
And thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'm going to have to put that in the fridge and maybe I can donate that to the Halloween party for my friends.
Yeah,
that I'm not going to go. I'll be like, here's my gift
in lieu of attending.
Yes,
I send you beer. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, this is good. We will we'll link to these guys so you can check them out for yourself and see if there's a way for you to get their beer.
Yes.
Wherever you are in the country or around the world. So
yeah, make sure, and all of this we're going to be mentioning our Untapped app. You can follow along with all the beers that we drink in all the episodes, but
yes,
this one will be especially helpful. But we'll put a link in the show notes for all of them.
Absolutely.
Which one do I want to do? That's really good though. That's a good starter. Thanks,
Definitely.
Bruce.
Sure.
Well, I'm going to do my Elysian Night Owl Pumpkin Ale.
Ooh, nice. Night Owl. Oh my gosh.
Did you get that one too? What? Ooh, you got a bomber. I got a 6-pack of it. So.
Did you? Okay. Yeah. That's great minds think alike. There was also an Imperial Pumpkin at the place that I went that they do, and it felt like it was going to be that would be the one that I would have to end on, and I just wasn't ready to rock that.
Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. Uh-oh. We're having issues. No. Okay.
Yep.
Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. Our original pumpkin ale, Night Owl, is brewed with over 7 pounds of pumpkin per barrel.
Nice.
And includes 7 different malt varieties: green and roasted pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin in the mash, boil, and fermenter. Wow, Ooh. They just have it everywhere. Bittered with Magnum hops and spiced in conditioning with nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice. And it's a 5.9. Wait, this says 6.7 ABV.
Interesting.
Pumpkin/yam beer. Ooh, it's very pumpkin spicy.
There we go. It smells like pumpkin pie. It's like, yeah, let's see. Oh, that's smooth. It's like, that is a smooth beer. Oh, silky.
Yeah. Can you show the audience the color there in your cup?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a darker. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
in one of your B cups.
Yes, in one of the B cups. It's this is great. I very much like this. Very smooth.
Wait, did we already have this?
Maybe.
Oh,
probably.
I'm saying add to list, and it's like nope.
Oh,
well, it's a repeat. It's a good one.
Is it? Did we maybe have it last year?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the year before. That's I probably should have checked the list before.
Why?
Yeah, yeah.
This
Usually,
one's really good.
I just try to go for things that I know I've never seen before, and
Well, I wasn't sure. I saw this one and I was like, it sounds familiar, but I don't know.
right, right. This is
But
great. Oh man, this is good. It does make me want like turkey dinner or actual pumpkin pie or something like that.
yep,
Mashed
cranberries and
potatoes. Yeah.
all that stuff.
Oh,
Oh, I feel like now I'm gonna have to make something like that. Not probably not tonight because I'll be
oh,
a
I'm gonna
little
be ready
wasted.
for it, but yeah, not tonight.
Yum.
All right, that's good. I definitely would recommend that.
Yeah, it's not too powerful pumpkin, but it's
Yeah,
like it's more spicy.
it
Like
is.
it's got the cinnamon, cloves, whatever in there. Yeah, allspice.
And it's not like there's a sweetness, which is good because
Mm-mm.
sometimes you get that and it's just like, bleh. So this is good. I can get behind this for sure.
Nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, ginger. Mm,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. All right. So I've got one here that I'm not sure if I can pronounce, but we're going to try this.
All right.
This is from Little Beast Brewing in Portland, Oregon, and it is called Folkvanger. Volkvanger. You know what? Here,
Little Beast.
Folkvanger, and it is a dark Norwegian. I think that says style. Okay, dark Norwegian style ale. I thought it said triple ale. All right, here we go. I got it honestly because
Oh.
it looked like a fall beer, and the label just looks awesome.
Yeah, it's got like swords and feathers
Yeah,
and
yeah. So
daggers and
it felt like the kind of beer that I would want to try. So let's see what it says about it. It says this easy drinking toasty ale crafted with Norwegian kvik yeast, chocolate wheat, kilned coffee malts, Callista and Hallertau Blanc hops is the perfect comfort during the darker days of the year. And it is also a 6.7%. So
nice.
let's see. Let's see here.
So robust and round, pleasantly dry and very drinkable.
Ooh, that is dry. That is, yes. Yes. This is good. Oh, man. This is like, this is one I would drink on a regular basis. It tastes like something that uh, you would want to drink with friends.
Okay.
Like it's pretty easy to drink. It's flavorful, definitely dry, uh, definitely is toasty. I
Yeah.
like this. I like it a lot.
A dark ale. Barrel fermented dark saison.
Yeah, and I mean it's not no bitterness. It's just like smooth, but it's got something to it. It contains multitudes. So if you're looking for a beer that has a little something to it, then this is definitely this will be right up your alley.
Yeah, some of the top descriptors are dark, clean, coffee, dry, and sour.
Sour, interesting. I get coffee. I do get a hint of the coffee. I would say yes, dry, like a good amount of dry, and
But you disagree with the sour part?
yeah, I don't taste any kind of sourness. But man, this is very drinkable. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remember this and maybe stock up because
Yeah, that's a local Portland place.
it
Little
is.
Beast Brewing.
Yeah,
I'll have to check them out.
absolutely.
Little Beast. All right, what else I got over here? Oh,
Right.
I think you might have done this one, but I was saving it for this episode, so I'm going to do it anyways.
I might have had it during one of our happy hours.
Okay, so this is Hoppin' Frog, Frog's Hollow Double Pumpkin Ale.
Ooh.
Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, and clove. There's a place just south they call Frog's Hollow, with cauldrons of fire in fall, and they only speak in whispers of the name. Ooh. There's a brewery, they say, who has the secret of spices picked just right. With a crying shout, they'll knock it out and hand you the Frog's Delight.
I love it. I love it.
Wow. 2010 Gold Field Beer.
Hey,
So it won an award.
Yes. Yes.
It has a crazy frog, drunk
Yep.
frog drinking a beer. Is
Has
this
all frogs
Ohio?
too.
Ohio? It says Ohio on it. So
Ohio. Nice. Nice.
I feel like I want to put this in one of these cups. Which one is this? IPA. This was a pumpkin ale. Whatever.
There you go. I know. I know. I find that I often use the wrong B cup for the wrong beer, but
Ooh, that
I
opens it up.
I think the thing with the B cups, and we've talked about B cups before. B cups are they're plastic beer glasses, and
Ooh, this one's good.
they are made in different shapes for different types of beers. So if you're a beer connoisseur or a beer enthusiast or a fan of beers, then
Or just like to drink.
or you just like to drink, these cups are awesome for that. And as I've said many times before, I don't love glass, anything. So because I know that one of these days I'm just going to drop it, it's going to crash.
Yeah.
Thing. So you've got your plastic cups, you're good to go. B cups, it's great. They thought this through and they've done a good thing here. So yes.
Frog's Hollow Double Pumpkin Ale.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
It's really good. I was trying to find the actual untapped listing, but they have like all these different years. So I was trying to find.
Is it sweet or is it kind of
Kind of. It is kind of sweet. It's sweeter than the other pumpkin one.
Interesting. Yeah. It's award winning, so somebody liked it.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
I'm gonna. Oh wait, there it was, right there. Stop. Double Pumpkin Ale 2020. It's an 8.4. Doesn't really say much about it. So, vintage of Frog's Hollow Double Pumpkin Ale.
Nice.
Let's go. Yeah, it just says that same thing I read. Sweet, smooth, spicy, strong, and light.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's a lot sweeter than that last one. So
Yeah, nice.
good job, Hoppin' Frog.
Yeah, you think
Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio, represent. There we go. Yep.
I don't know what their war cry is, but
I don't either, but go
it's
Akron.
woot woot. That's what it is now.
There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to break out. I really wanted to make sure that we were covered on some of the Oktoberfest beers.
Okay.
We didn't get to represent and do the actual Oktoberfest thing. So I have, let's see, Reuben's Brews Fest Beer Lager. And it was packaged apparently on August 24th. So piping fresh.
Reuben's Brews.
Fest beer. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. A Bavarian-inspired lager in the tradition of Oktoberfest. Now, this is it's a straightforward, light, easy to drink beer. It is not as flavorful as the Breckenridge Brewery Oktoberfest Marzen Lager that we started off with, but it's good. It's all right. This is one of those that when you go to, so we've talked before about Oktoberfest. Outside of Portland, there's a little town called Mount Angel. And Mount Angel every year does a big Oktoberfest celebration. And you go and, I mean, they do the whole thing. It's a town that's like, they've got a little German downtown, inspired kind of,
They have a little German downtown?
They have a little German downtown. He's a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy. And it's just like the whole downtown is what I would imagine old Bavaria is
okay.
like. And
the buildings look like that. And
the buildings
like gingerbread houses.
Yeah, they take over like blocks and blocks. They've got all this stuff going on. Lots of places for food, places to dance, to buy different kinds of beer, and so you go and you get your tickets and all that kind of thing, and you go up and when you get your beers, they've got tons of different kinds to choose from, and this absolutely reminds me of one of those beers that I would have at least one of, just to say that I've made my way through these tasty.
And which one is it called again?
Beers. This is the Reuben's Brews Fest Beer.
Oh.
Fest Beer Lager.
Yeah.
Beer. There we go. Fest Beer. Is it the best beer? No,
Fest.
But it's good.
Traditional German-style lager celebrates the Oktoberfest season. Less malty and more drinkable than Marzen.
Yeah, it's not. It is definitely less malty than the Marzen is, but I would say of the two, I'm definitely digging the Breckenridge. I think that I like the Marzen kind of flavor. Oof.
Yeah, yeah. I would
Yeah,
agree. Well, I
yeah,
didn't have it, but yeah,
yeah.
I
Well, I mean,
really like the Oktoberfest one.
it's not bad, not bad.
Ooh, I have a lot of these to drink still.
I'm just switching off as we go along. I'm drinking a
Have a
little.
little of this one, mix it
Right.
up.
Yeah, yeah. All right,
All
what do you
right. My last one is the reason I picked it is because it has a skeleton on it. That was the reason why.
Hey, nice.
And I might have already had this one, triple decocted Czech Pilsner between you and I.
I feel like we might have talked
I
about
I,
triple
I
decocted.
know I've talked about triple decocted because I thought that was a weird
Yeah,
phrase.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Triple decocted. I know. The rest of the podcast is just going to be us burping because
I know. Sorry.
when you power slam these beers, which I mean we're really not. We're just tasting as we go along. But
Yes.
yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Between you and I, Green Bench Brewing Pilsner. Is that this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
It
right.
says it's a collaboration between the Green Bench Brewing Company in St. Petersburg, Florida, and 4 Points Brewing in somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Hey, we'll say Hershey.
I know. I was like somewhere. Triple decocted Czech Pills collaboration with 4 Points Brewing. Blah blah blah. Crisp, dry, smooth, subtle, and peppery.
Ooh.
I don't remember a peppery one, but so it's just a Pilsner, but triple decocted, and I already don't remember what that meant.
4 Points Brewing is sorry for whoever lives there, Charleroi.
No, that sounds good.
Charleroi, Pennsylvania.
That is a weird peppery. What is that?
Is it? I like that. Sometimes I've had a couple where they've been brewed with like peppercorns or something like that, and it gives you like that kind of peppery flavor, and that's good. It's interesting.
That's unusual. Yes, I'm like,
is it kind of clean and peppery, or is it?
Yeah,
yeah. Nice.
I don't even know the descriptors, or I've lost my descriptors in that.
Yeah, I think what our holiday gifts to ourselves, it's going to have to be like a book that has like a beer tasting guide that we'll use to break out some good descriptors. Because
Okay,
we're 2 years in, and our descriptions are
clean. That's a good drinking one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yep. So
so if you want to get us something, get us a beer tasting guide.
That's right. And
we'll help others learn how to describe beer. I know how to do it with coffee,
right?
Kind of with wine, but
because I mean, if you think about it, on one hand, we're very experienced in this tasting beers and trying them, but the descriptions, we can take it up to the next level. So nice. Is it a beer that you think you would drink again? Is this a one-off kind of thing and you're done?
It might be a one-off. That is, it's unusual.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Triple
it's good, but yeah, that maybe it's part of that triple decocted part.
Yeah, nice. Well, hey, at least you know, right?
Mm-hmm. Fresh Fest, DigiFest 2020.
Nice. Hey, there we go. They were at least at Fresh Fest.
Yeah, they were part of that.
Fresh Fest,
a digital beer fest, maybe.
You know, I feel like I've seen a couple of those, and I know that there was some kind of digital beer fest. I feel like there was something.
I think Untapped did one.
Yeah, and Untapped did one for sure. Yeah.
I'm always like, darn it, I have to work that day, or I'm like, I gotta pay attention to that.
I was like, do I want to pay, whatever the amount was to?
Yeah.
I mean, you get the beer, so the digital beer fest.
Yeah, you get the whatever beer they're doing. So
and they send you a decent amount, so it's not like, it's not like they're going to send you one and say good luck.
Mm-hmm,
they make sure that it's worth your while. So digital beer fest, that's the way to go for the rest of this year and probably a good portion of next.
Yes, well, I'm gonna have to try and find some of those. We
might have to just do our own. The heavy conversation.
Yeah, we could do a maybe a Instagram Live or Facebook Live or
I like that. I like
YouTube or something.
We're gonna have to remember that because that could be interesting.
I'll write it down because I won't remember later.
Yes, please write it down. All right. So my final beer is one that I'm really excited about because we hear a lot about Oktoberfest beers. We hear a lot about pumpkin beers, but as far as
Uh-oh.
like
What do
just
you got?
like Halloweeny kind of beers that are a little off the beaten path,
Is it blood beer?
I wish.
I don't know what that
This
would be.
beer is called, it's from Oakshire, and it's their seasonal release from Oakshire Brewery in Eugene, Oregon, and it's called No Ghosts.
No
Yeah.
ghosts.
So if you look at this label here, you can see No Ghosts. So uh, it got me immediately because Ghostbusters. So of course,
Yeah.
No Ghosts. I was sold there, but then I saw that it has a little something extra. It is inspired by our favorite sack lunch trading legend. Ghosts is an American sour ale finished on tangerine puree and orange juice, and it pours, my friends, a bright, glowing green. That right there is what sold me. Of course, I'm
A,
going to buy
a
a glowing.
bright green
Yeah,
beer.
yes. So,
Okay.
of course.
You're gonna have to watch the video to see this, everyone. So
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
check
So
it out.
let me pop this. Okay. Let's see. Moment of truth.
I'm
See what we
scared.
got. Oh,
Oh,
up.
wow.
Yes. Oh, look at
That
that.
looks like, I don't know. It almost is like a
Like Sprite or Mountain Dew. It's like
it's
Mountain
like
Dew.
I was like Mountain Dew kind of, but it's more green.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm
Oh,
scared to drink that. I'm scared
that
for you to drink that.
was a pretty heady pour, but I can tell you that I can smell.
The sour,
Yeah, yeah. So let's see.
maybe you'll turn into a ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Ooh. Oh, that's sour. That's it's sour. It's it's sweet a little bit.
Okay.
It's like candy for sure. This beer is Halloween right here. This is like a lot of the other beers, the Night Owl Pumpkin Ale, things like that. They remind you of like Thanksgiving. This beer reminds me of Halloween. I mean, look at this here. You can see here. It's like I've never seen a beer that's quite this green. So
It almost looks like weird, dirty. I don't know what,
it does, and I love it.
but it tastes good.
It does, yeah. It's yeah. I like that. I like the sour, and it does taste like sour candy.
Like I was gonna say, like sour candy or Sour Patch Kids or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. It's like sour candy. It is. Uh, there is a little bit of the orange juice flavor for sure. You get that, which I love. Like
It's not like pulpy or anything.
no, it's
I
not.
don't.
It's actually there's not much of anything in it at all. I mean, it's
It looked kind of cloudy. That's why I was like, is it pulpy like orange juice or?
there are some breweries that do like juicy beers that that I feel like should have a little orange juice. If you poured that beer in orange juice,
Okay.
perfect. Like it would give you everything that you needed in the perfect beer.
Your morning beer.
Yes, and this is the closest that I've gotten to it, but it's also got like the sour. So I like this for what it is, but I would also love to see a version of this that was just like the orange juice without the sour.
Okay.
Just to get that flavor. I'm just curious what that would be like. Maybe if I ever brew a beer again, that's
Okay. Yeah. Do a juicy something.
I like this. This is good. This is good. This is my Halloween candy right here.
Oh,
Yes.
and that was a local place?
Yep. Yep.
Oakshire Brewing.
Eugene.
Eugene. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Yeah. So
Sour, citrusy, tart, bright, and tangerine.
yeah, and you definitely get the tangerine. You can tell there's like all that good stuff in it. It tastes like it's a very unique beer. It's something that I have not experienced before, and I've kind of gotten soured out with a lot of sour beers are just like straight.
Oh
punk,
yeah. Yeah.
This is not that. This is just like it's really. I don't know. It's fun.
I like this review. Someone said, I shouldn't like this, but I do.
You know what? I'm with them. I agree. This is one of those beers that you would you would not necessarily expect to enjoy, but man, it's good.
Ectoplasm green.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like Slimer's.
yep.
Looks like Slimer.
It does. It does. It's perfect. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep. It's a good one.
Well, you guys let us know what kind of beers you're drinking this fall. If you're going to try any of our beers, if you like pumpkin beers, what should we try? What should we be drinking? Are you drinking more Oktoberfest stuff? Do you enjoy that? Do you like pumpkin, or do you like the weird sour ectoplasm green beer that Bruce is drinking?
This is good. This is good.
Yeah, and I'm buzzed. I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I still have a lot of beer to finish.
Yes. There's a lot of beers to work through here, so this is good.
Also, let us know if you want to do a heavy conversation digital beer tasting, digital beer fest. We'll try and figure out something how to do that. We'll make like a list of easier beers for people to get, or we can try and figure out that we can order from one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
And we could do a little beer tasting scorecard with y'all if you're interested. So
that could be fun. I like the idea. Yeah.
We'll probably do it, even if it's just the two of us, which I doubt it. But
we'll have our own festival.
We'll just do it ourselves. Yes.
Right.
That green beer looks crazy, Bruce.
It's really good. Like, I've got all these other beers here, but this is the one I keep coming back to because it's just it's interesting. I like this.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why we do this. We like to try new things, unexpected, things that we're going to love.
Right.
So that's the whole point of trying something new.
Agreed.
All right. Well, thanks, Bruce. I appreciate you grabbing some beer and grabbing that crazy one. I probably would have maybe.
These are my favorites. I love these episodes where we get to try some, a variety of new beers that are seasonal and kind of run with it. So this is great. And now I'm looking forward to our winter or holiday.
Yes. Yes, there'll be another one for sure. These are easy and fun.
They are. All right.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye. See you next week. Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.